to my voice, as you can hear, but I'm okay, thank you.
I bet your players will sleep well tonight. They worked hard for you, didn't they?
I just said that in the dressing room. That's whatever we've been trying to do through pre-season and make them a bit more technical or put some more passes together. It's we went back to basics today and doing the basics well, and that's what I said. Listen, I'll never question their desire and drive and passion and emotion to try and win football games. Might occasionally get beat by a better team with an individual with some quality that can hurt us, but I don't think they want for a desire to try and win a game.
There appeared a huge desire to keep that back door shut today.
Yeah, I'm delighted for Dara and for Derek, of course. Dara hasn't trained for a week or so. And Derek Williams, as I said to you, he's had a conversation that he wants to be recognised as a centre-half, and whatever the competition is, that's where he wants to play. And I thought his steadiness really today, some important blocks, and he's pretty composed with the ball coming out, picks some passes, so delighted for them. I was a centre-half for 20 years, and it has to be in your belly to keep clean sheets. It's what you do when you go to work, clean sheets. Don't worry about the little guys up front who can take all the glory. You keep your clean sheet and then be happy and sleep well on a night.
You spoke about some of your new players during the commentary today, and of course it takes time for them to get used to what exactly you want, but if you were coming here today and you didn't know that Greg Cunningham, that Bradley Johnson, that Sam Gallagher are relatively new to the building, you wouldn't be able to tell, would you? They all three of them today were terrific.
Yeah, I think that's the dressing room, really. That's nothing I do, really. That's the dressing room. We've set the standards and the demands of how hard you work. The Elliot Bennetts, the Danny Grahams, the Bradley Dacks, they demand. That's what the standard is, really. And so you can't have an off day, an easy day, tippy-tappy day. You have to go to war when you play for our team. And whilst it's been disappointing to lose at Fulham and to get beat at your opening day, I do think there's a lot of really good qualities in this team still, and I think we'll have a decent season, and because of the qualities you saw today, there'll be better football teams than us, but it doesn't mean they can beat us. And looking forward to the season. I've always said that. I don't get too downbeat after a few games. Let's talk after a dozen games of where we are and how many victories we've had and how we got them or how the games felt. We're looking forward to everyone. Hull on the week on Tuesday, and then Neil Warnock brings his Cardiff City here, and I'm sure that will be a tasty affair as well.
Yeah. You didn't have Adarabioyo today, but when you look at the strength of your bench, you could make changes today that of course you want it to affect it. It doesn't weaken it, does it?
No. I like the squad, and it's of course you can always improve things. You can every position you can try and get a better play. It's really difficult to get better than a decent team unless you've got lots of money to spend, really. It's difficult to get better than Danny Graham, but so we spent $5 million on Sam Gallagher, and somewhere down the line Sam Gallagher will replace Danny Graham, probably down the middle, as opposed to he played out wide today, but it's still an effective ball from a left-footed Johnson or a left-footed Williams or a left-footed Downing to be able to drop it over their second centre-half's head, and he's powering in behind him. You can feel the threat, really, and so worked on the basics today, and they did the basics very well, and we got the result, and so we content with it, but back to work tomorrow and start the preparation for Hull.
And it's about the result, isn't it?
Yeah, always has been. I said that to Woody before the game, really. A player I signed back from Middlesbrough, however long ago it was, 5-6 years ago, I'm not sure now, but because he loves his job, I can see in his eyes, he loves football, he's so proud to be the manager, but you have to find a way to win, is what I'm saying, because he's talked to the local press about open attacking football, scoring lots of goals. That's great. You have to win, otherwise you won't be a manager for very long at any level. So find a way to win, which is what we did today. Trying to go back to basics a little bit, do what we're good at, put the players in the team who can do what we know we're all about, and we got a victory. And I'm pretty sure Woody will be very successful at Middlesbrough, and once he knows about all his players and what they can give him.
Do you think you'll have Adarabioyo for Tuesday?
I think Tuesday might be a bit tight, I'm not sure. It's not a bad injury, it's a touch and go situation, really, and it'll probably be on the back of a clean sheet. It'll probably be, let's go again, let's give them lads an opportunity again, and by the weekend who's to say, you know, Cardiff come in with the team that they'll bring and the power they'll bring and the set plays they'll bring and the directness they'll bring, that he might be ready for the weekend, and we'll wait and see.
Just finally, you'll be popular on the youth pitches tomorrow, won't you? Teesside.
Wait, I'm not there, to be honest.
Oh, you're not?
I'm training tomorrow. The team are in tomorrow because we've got a game Tuesday, so otherwise I would have been on them pitches with my sons tomorrow, but unfortunately I won't be taking the flak from all the dads. Okay.
Thanks for your time, Tony.
Thanks.
Tony Mowbray with us, the Blackburn Rovers.